right, good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. I don't know if we posted since New Year have came, but it's New Year. Hope you guys had a blessed holiday season. We're back out here once again. We got the crew already started. What we're gonna be doing, we're gonna be working on this project. We're gonna be preparing and getting ready to lay about 6,000 square feet of reseed on a yard. The front is going to be a little bit different. The front's going to be a little bit more work because we're going to have to grade. As you can see, they're already grading about 4 inches underneath ground level. And what we're going to be doing in the front, we're going to be installing gopher wire to make it gopher proof. Then we're going to put our topsoil back on top, our seed, and then topsoil on top of that. So keep you guys posted. Today we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 and myself on site. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, so what we did is we put that rototill on this area, and you see got George over here and Shorty and little one. What we're doing is, once again, we're trying to get down at least 4 inches so we can put our gopher proofing. What we use the rototill for is just kind of loosen it up for us so the guys don't have to, pick everything by hand. And then we're still gonna work on that side. So now that this is all loose, what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove all this dirt. We're gonna put it to the side. I don't know if you can see over there, but Isaiah's dumping over there. That's where we're gonna put all our clean dirt to use to put right back on top. And then we'll go from there. Guys, so we got a broken sprinkler. I believe I hit it when I was doing the rototill, but like in the famous words of the great revolutionist Forrest Gump, stuff happens.
It happens. What, shit? Sometimes.
So good thing is that we have our supplies with us. We're gonna go ahead and repair this sprinkler. All right, check it out. So this whole side is pretty much done. We got it down about 3.5 inches. This is our slope there. We got it all graded out. And tomorrow we're gonna be laying our gopher wire and then adding all the dirt we removed from here back on top. We just got George touching up these little areas over here. And then we're already working on this side. Isaiah already rototilled this side. We got all our sprinklers marked out. And then Isaiah and little one are over there in the back, dumping the dirt. And then we're grading over here too. Gonna get this side ready. Alrighty, guys. So this job actually took us a lot longer than expected. One of the things that I got to keep reminding myself of is stick with your price. I usually do for most of my jobs, but on this one, it was after the rainy season, the holiday season. I haven't had a larger job in, about a few weeks. So I actually took about $1,000 cut on this job, but with conditions.
We were supposed to be using the owner's tractor to help grade, but unfortunately the tractor did not fit in this area and there was sprinklers all around. So we ended up doing it by hand, which ended up taking us an extra day and a half to do this job.
All right, guys, this is day 2. We're working on this side today. The other side's pretty much almost done. We got starting to work on this area and just getting everything graded as we need it, so we can start laying our gopher wire out. Pretty much now what we're doing is we're putting down our gopher wire. We started here. We got Jesse over there pulling it, Isaiah cutting around the sprinklers, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up just stretching it to where we need it, and then we're gonna start putting in our staples. Alright, so the guys are pretty much almost done on this side with the gopher wire. What we're doing is we're going around. We were just going to replace the ones that are needed, but I think it's best that we just replace all of them. So what we're doing is we're going around and we're replacing these heads. You can buy yourself a pack at your local hardware store, whether it's Home Depot, Ace, Lowe's. We got the Rainbird 25 pack. These are the 360, so you're able to adjust these from 0 to 60 degrees, and they come with the filter. What we do is we take off the old one, get rid of it even though it's good, and put these new ones on, and that's it, just like that. We're gonna go around and do all of them, and that's it. All right, check it out. We're all finished on this side, the gopher wire. We had another broken sprinkler, so we're gonna repair that. We changed out all the sprinkler heads, and we just gotta adjust them once the system's back on. So the guys are working on that side, and we'll keep you guys posted. Check it out. All right, guys, so now we're doing our topsoil again, right on top of our gopher wire.
This is where a lot of the challenge started coming in. So if you ever work with dirt or any kind of material, sometimes you realize that once you remove it, for some reason, we ended up moving about, I would say, 8 to 9 yards of dirt from these areas. When we took it, put it in our pile, we came back, and it almost seemed like there was a lot of backfill dirt that was gone. So we actually had to end up ordering 6 more yards of fill dirt to bring that dirt level up to where we wanted it before we put our seed. And then laying our gopher wire started taking a lot longer. You know, you had to get your cuts right, cut around your sprinklers. There was just a lot of little things. And then take a look, our camera falls, adjust it. And then here we go, we're gonna start putting down our fescue seed. This is actually a brand that's highly recommended. It's good for larger commercial jobs, real durable, works good in the shade, produces well. You're able to step on it as needed. You know, we ended up buying a total of 80 pounds of seed. We spread it thoroughly 2 times heavy. We went back and forth, and then here we are, we're putting our fertilizer on top, our topper, which is going to be a 50-50 mix.
All right, guys, our final day, God willing. So we're all finished on this side. We put all our dirt back. We got our seed in, fertilizer, our topper mix. Guys are just even things out. We're gonna go jump in the back. All right, guys, so now we're working in the back once again. Hopefully this is our final day. So Isaiah's already tilling this back area, and we're gonna come all the way here to the tree. What we're doing is we're tilling it. We're gonna rake all this stuff out the best we can, and then we're gonna reseed this whole area and put some topsoil as well. Check it out. So we pretty much got everything rotor tilled already around the whole property. The guys are just touching up all the older, grass, roots, and weeds the best we can. We got these piles made out here. We're gonna dispose of this. And then we're gonna rake it all out, level it, and then we'll lay our seed. Our final day, so we came back just to adjust the sprinklers and clean up. But as you can see, we got everything done already. We're just finishing off with a few yards of topsoil, for our topper. And then we're just gonna adjust our sprinklers once again, and we are all finished up. Yeah. All right, guys, so we are all finished up. We got every sprinkler changed out and adjusted. Everything's hitting where we want them and need them. All we're gonna do now is clean up our footprints, and we are good to go. We are golden. Don't forget to like and subscribe.